Amen.
That's a good way to start the episode. Welcome, everyone, to the Explorer's Guide to Everything Space Losers, a Grift in space. Like usual, we play Dungeons & Dragons here. This time of week, we play Space Losers, a Spelljammer-based campaign with heavy homebrew influences. And we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Last time we left off, our intrepid heroes, our travelers of the cosmos, had found themselves navigating many, many days in the lost mists of the pocket dimension of Ravenloft after their ship was sucked through a grift in space. The Space Losers, after gaining more information, fighting battles with vampires and cultists and the undead, returned to the Stoker's Rest Tavern for a respite. And instead of getting such a respite, as Captain Smee finally got the deepest sleep a human could ever ask for, they thwarted a cultist plot that was already occurring upstairs to kill the young Trist, the bar maiden and youngest person in this town, as a sacrifice to their various gods. Although the losers were able to defeat all of the cultists, the blood sacrifice done by the last cultist was completed, and from the fire pit in the middle of the room rose a bone devil. If you guys want to go ahead and put your tokens on the screen, feel free. Mr. Smee, last time we left off, what had happened to Mr. Smee was, exhausted from their various adventures and fightings of vampires, being just a simple human, Mr. Smee enjoyed some top-shelf rum and got a long rest by passing out completely in the bench downstairs where Trist keeps extra cushions. You have been asleep this entire time. You are just now waking up. So we start our evening with Mr. Smee. Mr. Smee, you awaken to a bar room that is completely empty, save for the young woman Trist, who is hugging her knees, sitting down in the corner with a look of disassociated terror, and the sounds of footsteps upstairs.
All right. And, so am I seeing the...
You would have to go
upstairs.
This is the upstairs of the tavern. You're downstairs.
I'm downstairs? Where am I?
You were sleeping behind the bar on a bench with extra pillows and blankets.
Oh, got it. Okay.
We tried to drag you out of the direct line of sight because we heard noises upstairs and you wouldn't wake up.
Got it. So that's accurate. All that is true to character. I love it. Yeah, so
I wouldn't be here.
I'm gonna make a
down
performance check. I'm gonna get up and play my Cortiquarian.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing Stereo Love, if you know that song. Wonderful.
Oh no.
Song.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a performance check.
Oh my god. Okay, 17.
17 is good. You are performing beautifully. Are you attempting to calm the young Trist, or simply just playing because you feel revelry at the moment?
With a 17, could I both calm Trist as well as give a bardic inspo to the whole team?
They would be able to hear the Accordiquarian, and yes, they would receive the inspo.
Oh yeah.
Captain's awake.
I can feel it.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Oh lord.
That's bad.
Trist looks up from the floor at you playing, her face showing less of a 1,000-mile stare as the music sort of brings her back to reality. And as the crescendo ends and silence overtakes the downstairs once more, she simply says to you, Mr. Smee, they're all upstairs.
All right. I suppose I should join them.
Please be careful. I think something bad happened.
Oh, I'm a very careful guy, and I of course trip over something
Oh no.
on the way up the stairs.
Mr. Smee, do you want some juice or water first? You drank an entire bottle of rum.
Yes, maybe a little water would be.
Please help yourself. There's plenty of fresh bottles of water for you to help yourself and hydrate your hangover.
Yes. Very good. I'll take a swig and head upstairs.
Very cool. The staircase is right here, so if you want to place your token anywhere upstairs, go ahead and feel free.
Bloop.
The same goes with everybody else.
Yeah, why am I alone up there? What's
Well,
going on
because
here?
you have to scroll down a little bit further for the upstairs map.
Oh shit! So I'm the one not paying
Not both,
attention.
right?
I'm not paying attention either. Look at me.
We got a demon
Everybody
on both.
wake up!
Yeah, I put a demon on
There we
both of
go.
them. Sorry. My bad. 1 second, everybody, while
Here I am thinking nobody else. Oh, I'm already down there. What the?
Yeah, I was already
You
down
and
here too,
both.
and I was like, shit,
Oh,
why are we
You're already
already
here,
here?
guys. Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
I was on
So
the wrong
confusing.
map myself, and I'm the fucking DM.
They call it the holidays, D-A-Z-E,
Should've
for a
deleted
reason.
Right?
Hey!
I'm like, why is no one else listening to Mike? And I'm looking at the wrong.
Yeah, nope, that's, yeah, we were both looking at the wrong goddamn map. All right, sweet.
We're active listening. It's a skill.
I forgot that this is a split map, and I never cut it, so...
Womp womp.
Yep, womp womp womp. There we go. Cool. So now everyone is placed. You would all see the well-rested Mr. Smee saunter upstairs. Mr. Smee, you are greeted by the sight of 5 dead cultists on the ground, covered in various gores and bloods, and a bone devil standing in a magical flame fire pit in the middle of the room.
And we are greeted by the smell of sweat and rum.
Precisely. Are they actively fighting right now? Like, am I?
You walked in on
in
the
on the
most
fight or
awkward
the-
moment ever. They literally just saw this thing rise from the flames as it said a phrase akin to, well, that didn't go as planned. There was a long, awkward silence that was broken by the Accord Aquarium, followed by Mr. Smee sauntering upstairs.
Yeah, we just defeated like a bunch of dudes and then
Yeah.
unwittingly completed their sacrifice ritual, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
We
looks
didn't
like
sacrifice anyone.
Well,
them, I guess.
that guy we
We
were-
did sacrifice them.
Yeah, the guy we were interrogating,
Oh, yeah.
tossed him
Yeah.
He bled.
tossed him into the fire and or his blood went in or something like that.
Yep.
You know, I don't know if we did this or if it was just the turn of the wheel of
It was
fate.
Destiny.
Yeah. I'm
Destiny
gonna go
is
with
all.
that. I don't want to be responsible for this.
We didn't sacrifice him.
It
We
wasn't
just
our
killed him.
Yeah.
And yep.
Right.
We were
I believe
just,
his
you know-
throat was slit.
Yeah. Well, you know, they did try to ambush us, which was not polite.
So
And then-
self-defense, really.
Really,
Me.
exactly. And then, you know, we're just trying to clean up the mess. That's the next thing to do.
I was trying to save the chair, even though we destroyed half the inn.
That's okay. They
And
can
by the way,
rebuild.
Captain, most of the damage up here is from Chips. I did a lot of it, but Chips did most of it, I think.
It's also
Or
very
the-
wet up here. Like, everything's
It's also-
wet.
The wet is
pretty
my fault.
soggy.
The wet is my fault.
Wow, you really
The
just
fact
threw
that half
chips under the
walls are
bus.
gone. No, I mean, I'm very excited about it. It was a great.
You're like,
great
I
It was
didn't
great.
do it.
Oh
I
my
didn't do
goodness,
it.
it was amazing.
Well, if we
I'm
survive
giving,
this,
I'm giving him credit. He did the
It-
most
it-
destruction.
You
if
did
we
do a
survive
lot.
this, everyone is getting a promotion.
That's
The-
wonderful. I'm gonna look at the Bone Devil and be like, "Did you hear that? We're gonna get promoted." Also, hello. What?
Wait, do we get paid?
Sorry. What's your name? I'd love to introduce you to the
Before-
captain.
Before we continue, Elf. And then he looks at you, Mr. Smee. I have spent eons in the 9 circles of hell, and I have never heard such beautiful, grinding, infernal music in all of my existence.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
If you are ever interested in selling your soul, we could always use more bards down there.
Cannot say that I'm interested.
Devil went down to Georgia.
cannot say that I'm interested in that.
Keep it in mind.
Will do. Will do.
Yeah, wedding or bar mitzvah or something.
With that said, a proper introduction is in order. Who summons Balazar from the 9 circles?
I point to the dead guy.
Ah,
That guy
shit.
did.
Well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work. And he looks around at all of the dead cultists. I think that's all of them. That's the entire upper... okay. My contract is still valid as long as I can get more cultists, which shouldn't be hard. Y'all kind of really put a damper in my plans.
What was the contract?
Oh, verbatim. The Infernal Pact of Prosperity. And he pulls up, like, out of a flame. It goes whoosh, and a parchment appears in his hand. This pact, known as the Pact, is entered unto this ominous day between the Cult of Sacrificed, the Cultist, and Balazar, the Bone Devil, also known as the Bone Devil. Article 1. Purpose. The purpose of this pact is to secure bountiful harvest for the town name, in this case Craven's Cove, in exchange for the life of the witch's name, or the witch, residing therein. Article 2. Sacrificial terms. The cultists agree to perform a ritual to summon and deliver the soul of said witch's name, to Bone Devil, my name, within specified time frame. Upon successful delivery of said soul, the Bone Devil shall ensure prosperous crops for a specified duration. Article 3. Loophole clause. Should the cultists fail to deliver the witch's soul within the agreed time frame, the Bone Devil, myself, reserves the right to claim the souls of any number of individuals chosen by the cultists as replacement for the sacrifice in perpetuity. The witch's soul was never delivered to me. This pact, by Article 6, is a binding agreement, and in Article 7 goes into the agreement. Article 5 is going to be the Witness of Shadows. I can go on to the sub-articles if you'd like.
So they can't deliver, but they also didn't name alternates.
As you say this, the storm outside begins to rage. The wind is strong, and the rain is battering into the windows. As the Bone Devil looks at you with a smug face, the witch's soul is still here. And then you hear 2 lightning blasts and like some windows shake. I can't have it if she's still here. So whenever the cultists decide to, or whenever I get hungry, I simply snap my fingers, or they call me here, and I get a little snack. And this has been going on for a long time, will continue to go on for a long time, because that's how I set it up. Elf, yes. He's also got little glasses on that are like sort of like down on his face.
Oh, that's so cute. While he's been doing this, I've just like kind of knitted like a little like attaché case for him and the contract, and I'm gonna present it to him. It's just, it's not the. I did what I could with what I had. It's not great. I'm sorry, but it is, sustainable. I'm gonna hand it to him for the contract. That way you can carry it around with you if you need to.
You're a quick knitter.
Thank you. It's a new hobby.
He puts the contract in and then snaps his fingers to send it back to the infernal plane, and it burns up your crochet immediately.
It's fine. It wasn't that good.
Yeah. I keep it at home,
I did have a question. Is it possible that you have just not asked the soul to come with you?
You know what's funny is how fucking stupid cultists are. I'm not going to ask the soul to come with me, because then I won't get food forever.
What happens if all the cultists are dead?
Well, then that would just leave the final responsible party for the burning of the witch, which would be myself and my colleague.
Who's your colleague?
You ask that question, and in the corner of the room, shadows begin to coalesce into a series of tendrils. Those tendrils stand up about 7 feet tall, and a very large shadow devil appears. Him, my colleague.
Oh, Hi. I would like to take a moment and confer with my crew, with our crew, with the crew, because we are all unionized, I'm sure, at this point in the future. To
Not
see,
on my watch.
I heard that.
Fair enough.
see-
I can catch up with old Umbrix anyway. And he steps out of the flames, walks over to old Umbrix, and they start speaking in Infernal together.
Okay, I don't want to get killed because this place kind of sucks, and I don't want to be stuck here for eternity.
This is all telepathic.
Yeah. Can we? Do you think he'd let us go to the witch's cabin?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't see why not.
DM, could I make an intelligence check based on the information I just got from this devil?
Yes, and so can anyone else if they'd like to, or if they want to give you the help action. If you get a 15 or higher, then all of your questions will be answered in plain talk.
Okay. Just straight intelligence. Could somebody give me the help action?
I will help you.
I cannot.
I do have a question too. Is it possible we could maybe get that fire elemental to give us a good reference for this bone devil? So, like, he knows we're on the up and up.
Didn't it disappear? It like blew up or something.
Yeah, but what if we're just like, oh, hey, like we see this fire elemental, so like, you can reach out to him for a good reference.
I got a 16.
Okay. Do you have a specific question to tie the information together, or would you like me just to tell you where you're at?
Sort of. It sounded like he had it sounded like the bone devil will continue to get food if the cultists continue to sacrifice stuff to him until the witch's soul is given.
Yes.
We've kind of removed
but
his food source.
For
Right.
now.
So if one of us makes a deal with him to end up sacrificing stuff to him, he retains a food source. Right?
Yeah. So here's the loophole that keeps crashing in on itself that has eternally fed this devil. The devil was responsible for creating the fire that killed the witch in the first place during the sacrifice.
Right.
The curse that she uttered before she died tied her soul to the storm outside and prevented crops from growing or babies from being born, and also brought a whole lot of devastation, eventually making this whole place into a pocket dimension in Ravenloft. The devil already knew that. He knew that he could never get her soul delivered because she was going to attach it to this place as a curse, and then he would just get food forever. Because how can you give me the soul now? You can't. There's no way. And the cultists aren't going to all kill themselves and then kill me, the Bone Devil. Because the only way to break the witch's curse is to kill all parties responsible for her death.
But we don't have any cultists anymore, so he doesn't have anybody to actually give the sacrifices to him.
No, he would have to make new cultists or convince more people here to do it.
Wait,
That's a lot of work.
you just said to break the curse, we have to kill all parties responsible, which includes the people we just killed and him.
And his friend, the Shadow Devil, known as Umbrix.
For me.
So we'd have to kill two of these guys, and we just did a big battle.
True. We might want to buy some time.
Battle.
Oh yeah, we had a huge battle, dude.
I
So
will
we
remind you
through it.
that all infernal devils and demons are lawful evil. So
Find the
so
loophole in the
DM
contract.
and company, this is my question.
They follow rules.
Isn't it much easier to just have a cult of one person where that we are in control of this awful man? I say, as the gunnery sergeant here on the crew, I like killing people that fuck with us. We kill them often if they fuck with us. Why don't we just sacrifice their souls to this guy, get him out of our hair, and call it a night? I'm willing to make some, and because I am an intelligence-based creature, I don't like all this extraplanar stuff, but we travel throughout the cosmos, and this guy's lawful. I say I'll sacrifice something to him or sacrifice lives to him to get him out of our hair, away from this, so that we can find our own way to solve this with the soul of the witch.
That are already dead. You want to give them those souls?
No, I don't want to sacrifice anything else from here. I want to fix this town. I think we all want to fix this town, get rid of the witches.
I mean,
Storm.
future souls that we might kill.
Might be good to have this weird, powerful devil and his friend on our side, and them be in debt to us.
You're saying in future battles we could summon him to deliver our slain enemies.
I think that we're more clever than he is, and I think
Maybe-
that we could use it to our advantage.
So
Maybe
you're
you
saying, look. So you're saying we're just gonna cut a better deal than what the cultists had.
Aye, Captain.
Because we're after the same thing. We and these devil things.
Yes, and they
we're
need
after the
us
same
more
thing.
than they need. They don't.
True.
They're gonna have to go and do work. Why
And
don't
we
we do
just-
the work for them?
We just need to
Who
get
wants
the
to work
witch's soul.
anymore?
That doesn't seem too hard.
We already slay.
Yeah. So, why don't we make like a, we'll make a very basic deal, like, hey, we'll get this witch's soul for you. What are we wanting in return? Like our ship? What do we want back?
Can I
What can we
insight
give us?
check Chips?
Yeah.
Real
You
quick.
insight check? Yeah.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
we be able to make the deal that he helps release this town from the curse?
Ooh.
Oh, I got a natural one. I'm believing I don't care. I'm like, he's real smart.
So
Got
I
this
got
under control.
I got a modified 3.
Oh, well, I got a 5 total, but a natural 1.
5 total. It still beats his 3,
Even though it's a natural 1?
even though it's a natural 1.
Okay.
You can't fail on a skill check.
Yeah.
A natural. Yeah.
Don't work like that.
Okay. I think I would just be like, all right, I'm going to message him real quick. Do you want to become a cult leader?
I'd like to be a cult of one if it means we can have something as powerful as those two in our back pocket.
Oh,
I'm
I'm all
left-
for it. If you want to be in a cult of your own, I support you. I just wanted
I-
to know what kind of posters I needed to make.
All you need to understand is that there will be I guess there will be a hellish theme in the future because we're going to milk this deal for all it's worth, and I want weapons. Like with your 5, you get like, I'm excited for weapons. They are a weapon for me to put in
Firepower.
my arsenal. Yeah.
Okay, well, you just let me know what you want your branding to be, and I'm happy to make like mittens or like a scarf or
Okay.
like a
Fireproof
hat.
mittens.
Also, not to overthink this decision, but also to overthink it. Look, I don't think I said that we and these devil 3, even though it's just 2 of them.
It's just me. You're a devil.
Yes, I'm the
Lance
third
devil.
devil. Exactly. I said we were after the same thing, but really they've just been taking advantage of people not getting the witch's soul. So it's possible, maybe that they're seeing this from the other side. Maybe they're like, you know what, like this deal's so good because we don't have the witch's soul. So.
Oh yeah, they just get to reap souls constantly.
Right, so
Right.
they might not actually be happy. We might not get, such a good deal. I'm just preparing for it. I think